Opinions. We all have them. We will be showing you some student commentaries on just that in this Christmas edition of Bulldog Alley. Have you ever gotten a gift you hate? Well, our Jose has. However, even Jose can find the beauty in a nice pair of Christmas socks.
Is Christmas time for expensive gifts, your wallet to go empty? Christmas time is a time for giving, not receiving. Christmas time is to get the family together, not buying expensive gifts, something that will get to your heart deeply and have smiles on your faces. It's not the time to buy expensive gifts and huge things. You can make something with your very own hands and make it mean something to someone's heart deeply. It can be the smallest thing ever and make it mean to someone a lot. On Christmas Eve, many people have gotten things that were too embarrassing to show. For any gift that you get, from socks to a shirt, from underwear, you can always look on the bright side and say, I got this on a very special day, spending it with my friends. You don't have to beg Santa for the new iPhone, because when you go to that tree and open your presents and see what you got from him, you're going to be happy you didn't get what you wanted. Christmas time is also another time to get family together and have the best time for one day. Many families travel to different states, even countries, to spend time with family. But at times, family can't travel to places due to children that want the most expensive thing in the market. Maybe one Christmas Eve, you should not ask Santa for anything at all, but ask for your family to get together and have one amazing day for the whole year. Most people don't even celebrate Christmas or any other holiday due to jobs and money issues. It's better to spend one day for yourself and have one huge smile on your face with your family and friends for one time of the year and not have one at all. As you see, Christmas time is the time to just have the best day with making gifts and seeing each other smile. It's not the time to buy expensive gifts, not see family, and not have a smile on your face. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy making.
A lot of times we can lose sight of the true meaning of Christmas. We tend to be more worried about the receiving rather than the giving. Up next, we have several commentaries that remind us of the true meaning of this holiday.
Everyone is shopping for gifts, having fun with their loved ones. But what about those less fortunate? What about those who can't even afford to put up a Christmas tree during December? Or may not even have money to go shopping for gifts? Why not donate at least one gift to the less fortunate? Let's not forget that the saddest thing about the less fortunate is that some of them might have children. You might think that donating a present is throwing away money in the trash. But what you don't know is that by donating a gift, you're giving strength to someone become better. By donating a present, not only will you see the children with great voluminous smiles, but you will also bring happiness to their lives. Donating may not mean anything to you, but for the less fortunate, it means a lot. Every donation makes a difference in someone's life. It's amazing what a gift can do. Donating means giving, and giving means inspiring someone's life. And in order to make things better in the future, we need to help the less fortunate. There are many innocent children that won't receive a gift from Santa this year because their parents can't afford to buy them a gift. But that can change if you donate at least one gift for the less fortunate. You can express your feelings towards them by donating a gift, which is a way of showing your charity to the less fortunate. Every child deserves a gift, which is the reason why you should donate a gift.
If you have little kids that believe in Santa Claus, don't move around or near an airport. Why? I once believed, but now I hate Christmas and I hate airplanes. Melody, hate is a strong word. Okay, fine, I dislike Christmas very much. Better? How do airplanes play a part in me hating Christmas? Let me astonish you. When I was 10, I still believed in Christmas. It might have been a little hope, a tiny bitty glimpse of hope, but it was there. My Christmas list was a mile long, but the only thing I really wanted was to meet Santa Claus himself. I decorated my room, windows, even my backpack. Money was tight for my family, and we were living paycheck to paycheck. I still think they busted out the college savings money, but that's a different story. This story is about Christmas and airplanes. Christmas Eve, I was in my room, probably playing board games. Dad and Mom come in. The sooner you go to bed, the sooner Santa Claus will come. Right. Sleep? I don't think so. But I didn't let them see that. I crawled in my bed, turned off my light, and waited. Their light clicked off, and I was in front of that window in about 2.5 seconds, waiting, impatiently waiting, for a sign or a sound. There it was. Could it be Santa's sleigh? No way. I run outside as fast as I can. And frozen I stand. An airplane flies over the house, and I see the jingle bells on the door hanger. The saddest moment in my childhood. The day I stopped believing in Santa Claus. The day I knew I hated airplanes. So I hate Christmas and airplanes. So when my children start believing, I will never live around an airport. So take my advice and never move around an airport.
What is Christmas truly about? I am here to share what Christmas means to me and how I learned the true meaning of Christmas. To me, Christmas means a time to spend with family and loved ones. But this was not always my meaning of Christmas. I remember when I was younger, Christmas only meant, yay, toys. But that has changed now. I now think differently. I realized presents is not the only thing that makes me happy. It's the time that I spend with my family what truly makes me happy. Christmas has the power to join us together as a family. I remember myself looking down under the tree, looking at the presents. I would always count and number my presents to see if there were any new gifts for me. I would always cheat to see what was in it. If you open it, it would turn into food, my mom said. Of course I didn't listen, and I decided to peek in it anyway. It was a doll I wanted. I couldn't wait to unwrap it on Christmas Day. Christmas was here, and I was wearing my favorite shirt and shoes. I couldn't wait to see my new doll. I was ready to unwrap. Later that night, I was down to my last gift. I could feel butterflies in my tummy. When I opened it, I saw that it was not my doll anymore. It was just a box. Inside it was a pack of gum and a Snicker. I told you it would turn into food, my mom said. So yeah, I really wanted that doll. But that night, I realized something more important. I realized that when I could have been enjoying everyone's day off of work and spending time with my family, I was more worried about the gift that I was going to unwrap. So I'm glad it turned into food. Now, I spend every minute possible with my family, and I love it.
Christmas is one of the best times of the year, not only because of presents, but you also get to see your family and to give back. Christmas is the time of year that most people are able to see family they haven't seen in a while. And I know I love seeing my family during the holidays. Also is where memories are made, even though they may be funny and about you. Many people who don't have that much to donate still donate. You can also donate toys by putting them in the bins that many charities put out in stores.
May I help you?
I'm here to collect money, donations for the poor, and so we can help buy them presents. Would you like to donate?
Sure, I'll donate. How about all these pennies? Will that work? Good. That's all I got. Here you go.
That is one way people can help little kids get Christmas presents. Donating lets people that may not have anything to get or give for Christmas have a better Christmas. Presents are the things that make memories for some people. Even though they're kind of difficult to wrap sometimes, it just makes it that much more better to watch that person's face when they open their present on Christmas. You can make many memories during Christmas. But most of all, people get to see their family, donate, and get Christmas presents. That is why I think Christmas is the best time of year.
There are many holidays that are special, such as Valentine's Day, Easter, and Halloween. But I personally think Christmas is the best one of all for significant reasons. During Christmas, the basic things that happen are when the family gathers and has a great time by laughing and talking about great memories. Also, the exciting part comes when friends and family are getting ready to open presents and see what they receive. But wait a second. Ask yourself this. Do you really get what you asked for on Christmas? Not exactly, right? A lot of times when you ask for a car or something expensive that you really want, you come out getting a bike, socks, or a sweater. Christmas is about happiness and appreciating what you at least get. But if you think about it, it's silly how you expect something big and you end up with something small. A great example of not getting what you want for Christmas is not only about being a brat, but it was sad for me because I had been working on my grades in school, having perfect attendance and good grades, because I wanted an iPod, and instead of that, I got some pair of socks, and I thought to myself, all my hard work and effort was ruined with some socks. But at the end, I was very thankful for at least getting something. Finally, that is what I think Christmas is about. The meaning of how the person giving it to you is, and being thankful for what you get at the end.
Christmas is a time of giving, right? Giving generously to the people who you feel close to. Family, friends, significant others. These are all people we give gifts to on December 25th to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. So why on earth has it turned into a show of who can spend the most? Homemade presents represent the spirit of Christmas, and the feeling of spending your time to give others a small token of how much appreciation you have for them. Not going to the mall and buying them everything they wanted. Working for funds is hard. Earning money and a living is a process all of us go through and experience. So in a sense, we are working very hard to get those people the gifts they want. But where's the personal touch? If I were to go out and purchase my girlfriend a skateboard for Christmas, she would be elated. But think of the elevated level of excitement she would feel if I made her a board. This is an example of what I'm doing for Christmas this year. So my main argument is, where's the personal attachment to something we swipe a card for? When you actually use your spare time and make their gift, the uniqueness and overall happiness that gift provides is something you can never buy at a store. We as humans are all selfish. Every one of us wants to feel like we are getting something out of everything we do. Well, if you ever made someone something personally and you've seen the elation on their face, you felt the best gift I think you can get on December 25th. The feeling of accomplishment and pride in making someone you love happy is more of a gift than you could ever receive. Knowing you spent your time working hard to produce something just to make someone else happy, well, that is the best Christmas gift of all. We all love to save money. So, to put it in perspective, this year I did in fact make my girlfriend a longboard for Christmas. I have recently come into a part-time job of making homemade boards and selling them to people. A regular store-bought board costs upwards of $150. I can make one for $70. Not to mention I can completely customize it and make it something she will love without a doubt. So I'm saving $80 and ending up with a product that she will love even more than if I had just bought it for her. Win-win for Matt. So to summarize, we all love to receive gifts, but gifts that come from someone's own spare time that they made with their own hands can bring a much more special feeling. Feelings not even fit to compare against the feelings of receiving a store-bought gift. This, coupled with the fact that you yourself receive a feeling that you simply can't get anywhere else, is more than enough to convince me that homemade gifts are exponentially better than the gift you swiped your plastic for. Merry Christmas and happy gift making.
Everybody knows Christmas time is coming around, and everybody is saving up the money for stacks of toys, getting ready to hear kids scream, or getting ready to hear them whine about what they didn't get.
Santa!
Ho, ho, ho.
Can I have a brat?
I got you a Barbie.
No! Why?
And also, get ready to make cookies for good old Saint Nick. What is Christmas to you, you might ask? My meaning of Christmas is getting presents for days that I will just enjoy for a couple of days.
I want a Barbie.
Ho, ho, ho. I got you a Barbie.
Thank you, Santa Claus.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas, Sonny. I can't warn you enough to get presents for your family. You don't want to be hearing them whine for the next couple of months.
It's horrible. Why, Santa? Why? Why do you have to give me bad presents? Why?
So do you want to know what to do for Christmas? Well, one thing you can do first is get a big Christmas tree. Not just a big Christmas tree, I mean a really, really big Christmas tree. What should you think of getting them for Christmas, you might ask? Well, they have $5 million cards you can give them. No, I'm just kidding, that would get you bankrupt. I'm pretty sure they have good deals in stores, but what I actually think is that your friends or family will enjoy is a gift from the heart, or they will just completely hate it and hate you for the rest of your life. Well, so this is what I think about Christmas, and I hope I helped you whatsoever, or even a little bit. But if not, I just managed to waste a couple minutes of your life to read this. Merry Christmas and have a happy new year.
It's the holiday season, so everyone's getting ready for the holidays. So my question is, what do you imagine? Some people think getting ready for a holiday is all about hanging up colorful lights, hanging up a decorated Christmas tree, or just giving the people they love presents. That's what society nowadays wants people to think. However, not everyone's getting ready for the holidays the same way. There's family out there that are struggling on this time of the year. Most of us are blind to see the background of the world we live in. Start thinking I'm just being a Grinch or just being bah humbug. Let me just say I'm not. I actually love the holidays, and it brings joy and somewhat peace to our environment. On the other hand, what really aggravates me is the fact some of us are too selfish to take the time to think of others. No one should ever go through the day hungry or be out on the streets, especially on the holidays. So my next question is, that most of you might already have in mind, is why? Why is it so important to help out families in need during the holidays? Like I mentioned before, no one should go through the holidays hungry. Take a moment to think about it. Think about how much food restaurants, buffets, and we throw away daily without thinking of the others that don't have anything at all. That's what the world is coming to. However, there is ways to help. Donating food to your local food pantry is a big support. But by donating money to your nearest homeless shelter, you will help them stay open and keep helping the people in need. Donating sweaters, blankets, jackets, or even pillows keeps the people in need warm and saves the shelter money as well. The main reason why we should help our families in need during the holidays is because it's just the right thing to do. Put yourself in their shoes for a moment and take the time to think about what they're going through. We're all the same, we're all humans, but with different stories and lives. However, our small steps to help make a big difference in their lives.
Without a doubt, SHS is a very diverse school, made of many different cultures. Rodney is going to show us Christmas Marshallese style.
How do Marshalleses celebrate Christmas? A friend recently asked me that question, and I told him that we gather together and dance and sing for our Lord Christ Savior. Our dance is on activities that we do, movement on how we do or make something. There are different types of crews, or in our language, we like to call it chabada. A crew can be representing your island or family. Dancing in this culture event is most important for me, only because I love to dance, but it's to dance for Jesus Christ. We're telling our stories through our movement on how we dance. We stay in groups when we start, and like all dance groups, we have a leader, and that leader is the one blowing on the whistle. So he's the most important person because if he messes up, we all mess up. Crews are all different. There are crews that represent their own island or atoll, and there are many groups that represent just their family or even groups that represent the church. I have 3 groups that I'm in, and it's a lot of hard work to be in 3 groups. It takes time and determination to be in many groups. You have to have time management. Practice sometimes ends in the morning. Practice makes perfect, so we have to practice a lot. In all performances that everyone has, they have to sing their beautiful songs that they offer. Singing is a big part of our celebration that we have, and our songs is what makes Christmas joyful. I love to sing personally because I'm in choir, and it's a big thing also in my culture. And I'm very proud to sing to my people and most importantly to God. Like all singing groups, we have what we call a sound leader, and he or she is the choir director. I love the celebration because it's a fun celebration that brings all the Marshallies together as one and teaches the young ones of our culture and to be proud of it.
Are you a Scrooge? Well, here's Corey and Oscar with a commentary to convince you to get rid of the bah humbugs.
Celebrating Christmas is a festive way to brighten up the cold month in December. Looking at Christmas lights, going Christmas shopping, and visiting relatives. These are all the reasons why this holiday is great. But how can you not get into the real holiday spirit if you don't believe in old Saint Nick?
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
You know, when there's a holiday built all around giving and receiving presents, with a big old jolly fat guy as the mascot, it'd be like not wanting spooks or scares on Halloween. So you don't believe in Santa. Does logic state that a giant man sneaking into your home through some sort of magic, instead of being a robber and stealing from you, he instead leaves you presents and gifts? Is that wrong? Well then, throw it all out the window. I mean, why should you not want this? This is the best part of December. Why would you even bother going to any of this go into any form of logic for this holiday? The fact is, Christmas is built around childish reasoning and imagination. Honestly, you wouldn't be so excited for that present if the child inside of you weren't curious. Come on. You see, the kid inside of you wants to believe in Santa. It needs to believe in Santa. If it doesn't, then it's not a child anymore. It's the same as losing your holiday spirit. Okay, let's say you did throw it all out the window. Fine. Then you're okay with the idea of a big jolly old fat man breaking into your home to steal from you instead? Well then fine. Now what? Do you believe in Santa Claus? No. Because you're probably coming up with more reasons why you shouldn't believe in him. Alright, let's say you do have the Christmas spirit. How about that? Do you really think or feel that, you know, you're in the mood for a holiday? If you are, then believing in the big old jolly fat man is necessary. Christmas isn't Christmas without truly believing him, or at least pretending, you know? It's your choice. Okay, while you're at it, don't start complaining like, oh well, I'd rather be the Scrooge and ruin everyone's fun. No, you don't.
Santa's isn't real.
What?
It's not, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
You do not want to do that. Why would you turn someone else's fun into something horrible? Plus, would you like to ruin a child's Christmas? Would you? Yeah, there you go. Think about that. Imagine little Billy next door crying to mommy and daddy, oh, the neighbor next door ruined Christmas. Santa's not real. Well, there you go. You want that on your conscience? You want to feel that guilt? Well, no, you don't. Now, thinking back to little Billy, think of the children. Why would you do this to them? Come on. They're apparently the future of our generation, so give them a good memory. Yeah, they will eventually learn the truth, but at least, most likely, you won't be the one who's telling them this. Basically, you won't feel any guilt. Just, you know, go along telling them, you know, this one of many lies, that Santa is real, knowing the fact that Santa isn't real yourself. Okay, now the fact is Santa isn't real, but as earlier stated, throw it all out the window. Yeah, have the thought process of a child for once. This holiday, with every gift you receive, will feel like this isn't special, this is garbage, because when you get that one good present that says it's from Santa, you'll be so amazed because it was given to you by Santa. After all this, do you really believe in Santa Claus now? Do you? Well, of course you do. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be here right now. You wouldn't be watching this. You know why? Because you would have given up in disgust by this futile attempt to poorly convince you that he's real. Okay? Now that you do, scream it out to the world. You won't forget this feeling that you currently have.
My name is Devin McGar, and I believe in Santa Claus.
The fact is now, you should believe in the jolly old fat man and his holiday. A holiday of buying gifts, receiving gifts, and having your home invaded by random presents delivered by Santa, the all-seeing eye.
Traditions are everywhere during the Christmas season, and some of our young filmmakers would like to show you theirs.
Christmas is my favorite time of the year. With all the pretty lights, snow, decorations, trees, and Christmas carols, I think it's most definitely the happiest time of the year. When I was younger, I loved Christmas because of all the presents I used to get. At the time, I had 4 different Christmases with all different sides of my family. Therefore, it was like 4 times the presents. I'd flip through any toy or clothing magazine I could even get my hands on and circle whatever I thought I needed, which usually turned out to be the entire magazine. Looking back, I feel selfish and greedy. I expected to get everything I'd hoped for come Christmas Day. Now that I'm older, I realize Christmas isn't about the receiving of gifts. It's about giving back to the ones you love and celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. Christmas at my house is always my favorite. Families on both sides get together and it's usually 20 to 25 people. We've always got a cozy fire going, our favorite Christmas movies playing back to back in the living room, and everyone's all just having a good time. Christmas time is a special time. It's the time of the year that brings us all closer together and makes us realize what all we have to be thankful for.
December 25th, Christmas. A time to enjoy with family and friends. A time to eat, and eat. A time to give and receive. December 25th, the most waited for time of the year. Safe to say that the best part about Christmas is opening your presents Christmas morning, or in my case, 12 o'clock midnight. Every Christmas, I'm anxious to see what I get. I mean, who isn't? Once you have your presents in your hand, you just want to rip off the wrapping paper, right? Actually, sometimes my presents are just wrapped so nicely, I don't even want to open them. But deep inside of me, I can't wait to see what's inside. Well, you know how it ends with that. We end up tearing off the wrapping paper, well, because we couldn't fight the urge to get our hands on that gift. What was once a beautifully wrapped present is now just shreds of paper in a torn box, along with a smile on your face or a look of disappointment when you see the socks. Oh, socks. Thanks. I only go with opening more presents, that is, those in gift bags. You know what I'm talking about, those pretty ones that have a snowman on them or a Santa Claus and full of glitter. Those cheap ones that you can get for about $1. You've heard about going green, about that whole reduce, reuse, recycle thing. Well, Christmas is a good time to be green. Those bags I was talking about, well, those can be reused. Once you take your present out of the bag, hold it up and collect all the others and just put them in your closet or something. At least that's what we do at my house. Think about it, you'll save money and won't have to worry about buying gift bags for the upcoming Christmas. So why not do it? But I will admit, it is kind of embarrassing when whoever you gave that present to remembers that bag from the previous Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Mario, isn't this the bag we gave you last year?
I bought the same one.
Oh well, you'll get over it. Well, Christmas is coming up soon, but don't worry about ruining that pretty wrapping paper. You'll have more to come the following years. And don't worry about buying gift bags either. You'll have plenty of those too. Have a Merry Christmas.
That's all we have for you on this Christmas edition of Bulldog Alley. I'm Matt McDonald. Have a Merry Christmas.